Welcome everyone to Operation Stone Vanguard, better known to all involved as Furies. This is one hell of a rescue mission we're in store for right now.
Commander, Strike One needs to approach that ship with caution. According to Annette, the remaining captives are being held in stasis, but the aliens can shut down life support functions at any moment. The system is controlled by a command console. If we can take it out, it'll give us a chance to bring those people home safe. New objective received.
So Annette Durand, who we rescued from the famous Leo hydroelectric dam on the Grand Leo River. She gave us some info, some intel on other psychic alien abductees, and we can't let that stand, we've got to rescue them. So we're here in the famous Leo summertime August snowfields to rescue them from this ship. Now we have played this map before. Long War puts all these special one-off maps into the normal rotation. Now we didn't get to see that much of the map this time. What we did last time was stayed in this corner down here for literally the entire mission, and then we eventually did a breach inside. Whereas now we have this huge long snowfield ahead of us, full of destroyed buildings on the left and right, flaming wreckages of cars and vans. But there's a caveat to this mission, and Central Officer Archon might have... Well, first of all, we've got Destroyer disarm the command console. It's not about killing all the aliens, although it might still be about killing all the aliens. I'm not sure. There's a caveat to this mission, and I assume we'll see it in due course. Mistra.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's hopefully not activate the aliens first turn. But we are going in through the front. I don't think we have any other choice.
Let's get a better view.
Let us indeed, Mistra. That's suspiciously quiet. Too quiet. What's the map like over here? Because, as you might have discovered by now, I really hate going through here. There's very little cover, and it's all terrible. I prefer going in through the side, through the walls if at all possible. But we might not have the time available to do that.
Yes,
So let us slowly move up. Katie front and centre. Potato front and centre. Shamed in the middle. Arsocks anyway I can set up. Shamed you didn't actually move. You're an officer of the law of the M-Kom. You need to move, sir.
Roger, tracking. Overwatch, aye aye. Come get some. Overwatch, aye aye. Damn it. The aliens are onto you, Strike One. That sound is coming from the console.
Bullshit, are they onto us?
The aliens execute those captives.
So the aliens are going to kill all the psychic captives in 12 turns. This music is very loud, and that's like a known bug. So we've got to get up to here in 12 turns, which, if you've seen me do an abduction before, you'd know that really wouldn't happen. And it's clearly bullshit that the aliens have spotted us, because they still haven't seen us, and we are right up here. Mistra, get up to this full cover.
Getting it done.
Right, it's time to make a choice whether we go in through the front or go in through the side. And this will probably decide what we do. I'm not sure how it would, actually, to be honest. It looks like a typical ramp. I think Ray. What's Ray's view like? If Ray stays exactly where Shamed is for the entire mission, Ray might have a shot right down the back. Otherwise, we are sprinting into the unknown.
Good copy, moving on target.
comandante. Already there.
Fire in the hole should help out dashing rocketeers who can't steady their weapons. Ray is fine. We are biasing towards the right. I really do want to breach in through the right rather than go through here.
Commander, hostiles are entering
Oh, we
the
get
AO.
drop-ins as well. I forgot about that.
You hear that?
So this could be bad. They could drop in right on Ray. The entire game could freeze. Here we go. Oh Christ! Everything. Mutons, floaters, and floaters, mutons, sectoids, everything over to the left. And now they're dropping on the right. Overwatch, surely. Yep. Right, someone can see him. Ray can't. Right, that's definitely a normal muton. Potato, if you would. I don't really want to give you kills, but that's the simplest solution for all involved. So Katie can come over here. Because there's no time to get into an ideal position here. We just need everyone dead as quickly as possible. Ray should have good odds on everyone. The muton's obviously the biggest threat. 100% on the muton. Who else has shots? Shamed. If you can come over here and get a shot, that would be ideal. What kind of odds? 92, because that's not cover. Right, the floater's obviously dead. The floater's made a major misplay. Problem is the sectoid and the muton. I'm willing to take this and hope that it scats the right way. If the cover destruction goes, the muton's no problem.
Rocket off target.
Oh! You say rocket off target. Rocket hit a far better target. So now shamed. Should have no problem putting the hollow on and decking this guy.
Dead and gone.
Ray could hit the sectoid. 94%, good lord. What a sniper. That looks like a miss. Oh, it really did look like it was going off to the right, didn't it? Mistra can keep moving across this way and then shoot it.
Bye-bye.
Which means Katie can keep coming across this way.
Roger that.
It's all about constant movement, constant motion.
Time to motor.
Obviously we need Cheeky right up here to prepare for the breach. That was not a good time to activate at all. What is that whirling green stuff? Activating 3 mutons on the very last turn. At least we've got guys in cover. Katie could be in trouble. Do we have guys in Shame doesn't?
X-rays coming in from the side.
Oh. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho, this is bad. This is terrible. Really bad.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Oh ho ho. The last one could be on Overwatch. But that we can't think about that. We've got to go in and flame. Panicking, always a good thing. Right, I think we're going in the front now. Onju can obviously finish that one off. Ray is just amazing. I'm really like jinxing all these shots, missing the 84% now. Right, there's just no time. There's no time. We've got to get moving. Come on now.
Frag out.
Cheeky up to Master Sergeant. I think our first engineer to make it up there. Cheeky now can't actually be flanked by this last muton. Shamed obviously has to be careful for the rest of the mission now.
Roger that.
Ooh, did that cover get destroyed, or was Mistra just not in cover in the first place?
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving to position. We're green to go.
Roger that. Scanning.
So, were there or were there not 3 mutons? I really thought there were. That certainly sounds like a muton. Oh, he's there! That's not ideal.
They're trying to pull back. X-ray coming in from the side.
Just everyone's getting flanked left, right and centre. It's pretty ridiculous. Like, Onju can get his own hit and run flank. This is so stupid. This is the... Oh, I hate this mission. This door's already open. Let's charge into it. What's the worst that could happen? Right, at least this door's still shut. Right, if we're going in this way, we've got to commit.
Roll it out.
Ray, I think you're in a good enough place at the moment.
Heading there now.
Clear out this one while we're here. Oh, Christ. I really didn't think there'd be anything in there. I thought it'd be an utter waste. Is it just one muton on its own that's somehow not active? Or is it part of a split pod? That makes more sense. Incidentally, I think I covered this last time, but this is different from a normal inductor because there's holes in the ceiling, which makes everything terrible if you're up against floaters.
Position
Onju
confirmed.
can come back from his hit and a run.
Position confirmed. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Already there.
Commander, we're picking up new contacts
Of course you are.
moving into the AO.
Of course you are, Central Officer Archon. Ooh! Oh, that is not the place for it. Thank God for Shamed hitting that. That could really make all the difference. Shame's gonna have to double tap that. Dropping a fucking berserker coming in. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fucking hell. Drop a berserker in beside Ray and no... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh,
Shot wide.
oh my God, Shamed. Oh my God, Shamed. I can't believe you've done this, Shamed. I cannot believe you have done this. You're dead to me, Shamed.
Heading to that location.
Right, let's get it coming this way. Away from Ray. Oh, what a shot. That's a ridiculous shot. Surely someone else can see it now. Where's Onju? I mean, Ray's not going to do anything else. Got 100% now that it's farther away. Fucking hell, Shamed. Right. Let's go for it. This going for it isn't really as good as I thought it'd be. I thought we'd be able to jump over here and with a blue move. Because I thought jump up there. But no, it turns out you have to come all the way up here to jump up. A bit of an error. But who cares now? Right. We've got our mobile cover up. There's just nobody to stand behind it. Arsok stay there for the time being. Onju and Chico will just have to rush in there by themselves if it comes to it.
Roger, Dodger.
Heads up out there. We've got hostiles on the move.
Oh, why? Kill that floater. Oh, I am fucking dying. Right, at least it's not got like covering fire or whatever, just kill it.
Kill confirmed.
Right, we really need Shame to hit this Berserker. Or we need to get Ray the hell out of there, which I think is too far away for us to really deal with. Oh, good lord. But then if we start shooting it, then obviously it's going to start coming towards us. And who do we have to deal with it? Onju doesn't have close combat, does he? Oh, he does. So. Oh, for God's sake.
Moving. It's killing time.
We have to get out of here. Now the problem with Berserkers is that they have a ability called Bull Rush, which means they can take a full move and hit you if you're behind cover. Now I think it only applies to full cover.
Ya estoy.
We have got to get out of this place. Right, Onju has to... Right. It says destroy or disarm command console. We're going to send the Rocketeer and the Engineer in if it gets desperate. And they can just blind fire explosives into there. Probably kill all the captives as well. But hey, it doesn't say do not kill any of the captives.
Moving out.
Oh, that might have been a mistake. It's fine. Because we do not want to activate this muton this turn.
Heading to that location. Locked and loaded.
And we'll keep the Shiv up with them for some kind of stupid cover. Katie's good to deal with this muton at some point. Oh, this could be bad.
¿Qué ha sido ese sonido?
Because the muton Berserker will know exactly where we are. It's gonna come for us. Or is it? Well, we know it's not going to be on Overwatch, so that's a start.
Moving out.
It's going further away. Right, Ray's not going to panic, because Ray's at squad sight range. And doesn't need the holo targeting. Now this is at shamed range. Shamed!
No, that is not good.
Alright, Mr. has to get out of there. We could have killed it if shamed had hit.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Onju up to here. And reload. In fact, Overwatch. If it comes for shamed, then we're in a hell of a lot of trouble. 6 turns, for fuck's sake.
Affirmative. It's killing time.
Voy hacia ese lugar. Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Headed there now. On Overwatch.
Shame this is all on your own head. If your team somehow bails... What is an amazing shot. If your team somehow bails you out of this. Here it comes.
Taken care of.
I saw the audio peaking on Audacity quite a bit through that. That was quite good. Right.
Me muevo a la posición.
Position confirmed.
5 turns.
Suministros completados.
Mistra with
Target
all the
confirmed.
movement in the
On our
world. Owned you with not as much.
Backhand.
Got it covered.
Eyes on the prize.
Shamed.
Double time.
Right, Ray's gonna stay with the group in case there's any more
Sí,
drop-ins that come right on top of the sniper for a really gamey reason. Oh no!
Just got hot in here.
How did you go that far? Guys! And see, here's the problem with the open roofs, having a having a lovely
They're
sunroof.
shifting. They're attacking. Keep trying to fill up my plate.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
We're almost out of time, Commander. We have
Of
to
course we
rescue
are.
those
Oh,
abductees.
that guy's here as well. We have no time for that guy though.
Bien.
Because Katie's gonna go Super Saiyan. Right, roof's clear. So where are all these guys? Don't know, doesn't matter. Kill that guy.
Muerto.
Unju can't get the flank. So he's gonna need to go for it like that. Shamed. With holo targeting on. Do we go for the shot? Do we go for the suppression?
I'm rolling. Reloaded.
Headed there now. On Overwatch.
Shot or suppress? Shot or suppress? Suppress. Raise odds aren't good enough.
Aye, aye. Suppress.
Unless this is like a big hit. Ray, my boy, my girl, my honey, my baby.
Run them down.
Right, there we go. Of course, there's still like all these floaters about. I've got no idea where they are.
Already there.
Hopefully, mute on down. Unless something goes very badly wrong.
Nailed it.
Mister, I do not want anywhere near the line of fire. I think that's quite a good place.
Location confirmed.
Right, they're there. That's fine. That's kind of where I expect them to be.
Unidades enemigas retirándose.
So everyone should be mostly safer than cover-wise. Right, 3 turns to go. Let's go.
Llego allí.
I've had enough of this shit.
It looks like the abductees are still alive, but we're not out of the woods yet. We still have to get them out of there.
We've got to destroy that in 3
From
turns.
Net's description, that has to be the command console. If we're going to save the captives, we'll need to either move in and disable the system, or destroy it with explosives.
Just kill it in a one. It's fine. It's a floater. You've killed many floaters
Suministros solicitados
in your time.
pacificados.
I'm on the move.
Ah, shamed.
Aye, aye, Commander. Affirmative. Let's do this.
It's just really bringing back memories to me. I can't remember what the memories are about. I just remember Nero shouting "shamed" at shamed, which could really mean any time we've ever done anything together on voice comms. To be honest,
I'm on the move.
this might be a bit of a risky move of Mister. Imagine if we had just got in the side and avoided all of this bullshit. We'd have been back home by now.
Moving to
We'd have been
overwatch.
done and dusted.
Affirmative.
Right,
Covering
Cheeky
now. Aye,
is
zero,
hanging out in the wind a
Commander.
bit.
A dar caña.
Give another cool alarm.
We have to pick up the pace if we're going to reach those abductees, Commander.
It's fine.
A ello voy, comandante.
Because it's a special mission, I don't think the command pod's here. Which is like the one
Te tengo cubierto. Preparado.
thing we have going for us. Right, we have the time to see if Cheeky can reach it from here.
Throwing grenade.
If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to really rush someone up.
Excellent work out there, Commander. We're reading zeros across the board on that device. Looks like you managed to stop the termination sequence. We have a new objective. All we need to do now is secure the area and
All
eliminate
we
any
need to do is
remaining
mutons and floaters
hostiles.
still out there. Arsocks up here wouldn't be a bad idea. I think. I hope.
Hauling ass.
Arsocks has armor anyway. And in fact, there's, you know, spare cover. Arsocks covered from all sides. To flank Arsocks, you literally have to come in one of these two spaces.
That's affirmative.
Alright, no time limit now, we can relax.
Overwatch. Aye,
And enjoy the spooky music that's far too loud compared to everything else. Shamed up, I guess. Shamed up to here and hunker down. Ray, catch up if you
aye.
can.
En marcha.
Muton's still out there.
¿Habéis oído algo?
Now there is a hole in the roof here, so if we're gonna... Like, we can take things easy, or we can just jump to the fucking roof.
Voy.
Those are the two options here. We can't do anything halfway. And this... Oh, what a perfect move. Like, just to the edge of the sight radius. Do you think... It doesn't look like that's a pod, it looks like it's just... Oh, hello. It does look like it's a pod. So, could move back from there. Or could stay there and just overwatch. So we know that's where the mutons are.
Stepping off.
Rocket out there.
Running. Time to kick this sucker off.
What? How is that activated anything? How did that activate? Thankfully Katie is just...
Alienígena eliminado.
How did moving to there activate any of the... Oh, Good lord. What a terrible map. What a
Yes,
terrible
sir.
mission. Thank God the nightmare's almost over.
Roger, Dodger.
A toda leche.
Oh, misclicked as well. Thankfully Ray's far back enough that it shouldn't make a difference.
Okay.
Mr. Hunker down just in case. I don't know what kind of shots they can be getting on me. Oh, good lord, what a shot. Right, one blood cold, one shot, so there's neither of them are on Overwatch. Cheeky out. Cheeky grenade. Being able to see the grenade radius would be ideal. They've got to surely both be there.
Grenade out.
They are. They're both there. Katie can't get close enough to flamethrower,
A ello voy,
but can get
comandante.
close enough to get some good shots. That's the one we want to kill, the one with opportunity. Heat warheads! Yeah, that's the one we want.
Sin cargas, enemigo destruido.
Can anyone follow up? Arsox maybe could. There's a bit of a risk.
Heading there now.
But Arsox is a risk taker and a gladiator.
The odds were against us on this one, and we still managed to pull through. The 3 remaining captives have been secured, and if we're lucky, we may just have found some new recruits for XCOM.
Yeah, if we're lucky, XCOM will have some new recruits. They do not. They need to apply to M-Kom though. Somebody needs to be telling people this. And they need to have funny names that would fit in on a Super Mario themed internet forum. That's the way we do our alien defense around here, on this planet. So Shamed out for 12 days because he was exhausted anyway, so that's only like an extra 6 days he can't come on mission, so that's not bad. Promotions for Cheeky First Master Sergeant. And let me show you this. This is the perk to end all perks. Well, first of all, he can now fire a rocket if he really wanted to. We don't really want him to. There's Mayhem as well. And Mayhem can actually be quite good. It's damage when suppressing, and then +1 for explosive grenades, +2 for LMGs, and then like +2 for alien grenades. And then +4 for like other things. So Mayhem is a lot of different things to different people. So Cheeky could have taken suppression here and gone for Mayhem here and had slightly more powerful grenades, better will, and suppression that applies damage. So that's guaranteed damage, like guaranteed 2 damage, no matter what your chances to hit are. Rocket can be very good, especially if you go, instead of smoke and mirrors, you go heat warheads. And you only get 1 rocket, but the way I see it is that it's just a backup. Backup rocket, not bad. Here's the big one. Bombard. You throw or launch grenades over exceptionally long distances. I wouldn't necessarily say exceptionally long distances. I would say hilariously long distances. So Cheeky, Bombard, and that applies not just to alien grenades, but any smoke and mirrors type grenade, smoke grenades, flashbang grenades, chem grenades. Chem grenades is going to be the big one. So that's all very good. Septic owned you up to a gunnery sergeant. And I think that is up to Sprinter for my assaults. Because will to survive, it is very good. It does 3 will, and that's quite high will. I'm really considering it. Because bring him on is obviously right out, but nah, I like mobility over pretty much everything else in all my troops, honestly. Potato, still active. Potato never gets tired. The other abductees, like Annette, have offered to serve as XCOM operatives. Good for them. I hope they do well with that rival company. It's not company. Organization XCOM. Their mental acuity and some unique neurophysiological features indicate they may have extremely high value as operatives. But most importantly, we got 125 bucks. Now these guys join, I think, as specialists, and as you can see, they are all psychic already. Electo Hawkins, I assume this is like some mythological references here. They all have high will. They all come psychic as standard. Oh hey, we could rename them if we really wanted to. So hey, I mean, might as well. We can't redo the nicknames, but who really cares? We don't redo the nicknames for anyone else. Oh, while I'm here, what I kept forgetting is Tolk, who's about to come back. I'll do this on camera because I'm breaking all the rules today. Disco, not really reflective of Tolk's abilities as a Rocketeer. A nickname that is reflective, Elton, because he's the Rocket Man. And on that really high note, I'm gonna leave it, see what I'm gonna do with this 125 bucks. Probably go to the officer training school, buy regimental officers, and be right back with you. What I've decided to do with all that cash, that 125 bucks, is literally nothing at all for at the moment. What we have coming up is a chrysalid autopsy. Oh, hello Ardis. Just sneaking back in there on the bottom left. A chrysalid autopsy is up in 3 days, and I will show you when that completes. Gonna look to buy some chitin plating, I think. I'm not sure how much I've got no idea how much it is actually. I know it takes up a lot of chrysalid corpses though. So Gauss long rifle, the second of our Gauss weapons to roll in. This is a massive game changer. If we were struggling with dealing with mech threats, which really, to be honest, we're not, but if we were, this would be the #1 killer. This would be a game changer. As it is, it's a very nice thing to have, as is the recoilless rifle. Upgrade to Rocketeers, and we're getting all the alloys back, which is very, very nice. Again, alloy cannon upgrade to the scatter laser. Alloys back, and very, very nice. And again, since we've got all the autopsies done, well, since we're doing all the autopsies, we get to send 15 floater corpses off to Africa. Because South Africa, what could go wrong? Anyway, chrysalid autopsy. 2 very cool things unlocked with this. Chitin plating is the best. I think it's pretty much the best armor additional item your infantry can get. How it's the reinforced armor that our assaults take, and is it alloy plating or is that something else? Essentially, I've been waiting to get chitin plating rather than building the intermediate things because chitin plating is the best. It's melee protection as well and stops us getting straggled by seekers. And then a new gene mod, adaptive bone marrow. It's regenerative, regenerates HP and cuts wound time. So I'm looking to give this to quite a few people. I'm looking to put Shamed in the gene lab once in like about 10 days when Shamed is off the sick bay. So anyway, Illyrium is pretty much the next major research I need to do, but I'm still looking to go through these autopsies. Now, I suspect that Berserker autopsy, I'll just go Berserker autopsy, and I'll talk over it.
The men are calling this beast the Berserker, although it shares the same structure as the Muton, for reasons yet unknown to us. The Berserker seems to be consumed by bloodlust with little regard for its own safety.
I suspect, I really don't know, but I suspect that the last thing we need for a tier 1 psychic, Mind Free, I believe that might be unlocked by a Berserker autopsy. If not, it will be like, oh, I don't know, a sectoid commander autopsy perhaps, that we haven't actually seen yet. But anyway, let's not dilly-dally. What am I looking for? Chitin plating, oh, quite expensive. And 6 chrysalid carcasses, 20 alloys each. So we go 1. We could sell 3 Illyrium. When it comes to the end game and we're just completely out of Illyrium, you can just point me back to these videos and go, haha, Mick, I told you so. No, nobody's actually told me anything, of course. But there we go. 2 chitin platings. We'll ultimately want quite a few chitin platings, because they are just the best armor an M-Kom can get. Now the railgun, we saw how good Katie was last mission, just with the basic ballistic gun. This is 2 tiers up from the ballistic minigun. Railgun now for our mechs. Once we get the alloy belt in 2 days, we can send 2 mechs out at once. And radar over Canada. We can take it out surely. Trip Gonzalez first up.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Hopefully we can do it with 1. If we don't,
Nearing strike
we'll definitely do it
range.
with 2. Good start. Really good start.
Contact.
I don't know
lost.
how he managed to dodge all that damage. But that's very good.
Contact detected.
And Nugget Clawson in for the kill. He's going in for the kill.
Bangs out.
He's not really doing it for the thrill, he's just doing it for...
Approaching target now.
There we go, brilliant. No damage to our second one, an extra kill. And a medium. Crashed radar. For us to send... for us to finally send someone who isn't part of the A-team on. One thing I'll say at the moment is that if you're watching along and you're not in the game yet, speak up. Because you've got 3 guys here. We could easily name in your honour. So as it is right now, 8 lads, lasses, machines. Let's go. I've attempted to... This is my 3rd time attempting to record this little segment, because I just keep stumbling over my words. So we're just going to roll right through it. Tribute, Gauss Rifle and the Scope. It's going to be really cool. Little infantry buddy, Corporal Ratmanege needs to train up so he stays with their laser rifle. There's a whole load of new weapons on display today. Corporal, the Listener, the Drifter, the Goliath. 1 mission, 5 kills. That's a lot of See, I told you I was stumbling over my words, but we're just gonna hammer through. Railgun versus minigun. 6 to 10 on the minigun, 7 to 13 on the railgun. Now that isn't that big an increase, but the biggest difference between the ballistic and Gauss mech weapons is this. Scroll down to base ammo 2, and then there's a whole load of extraneous stuff about the railgun, but base ammo 4 double the ammo. And that makes a whole lot of difference. It means the Listener can go on Overwatch. We don't have to worry about the Listener shooting. The Listener can shoot at whatever the Listener wants to do. Oh, this is terrible, isn't it? So Dre also sporting a new weapon, the Alloy Cannon. I'm not going to show you because I'll just stumble over all my words. Bros sporting the Gauss long rifle, and very long it is. I do have to show you something about that though. And it, contrary to the mech weapon, we've got, for example, the laser sniper rifle, base ammo 3, Gauss weapon, 1 shot. Now if you had 1 shot, bros, to seize everything you've ever wanted, you take high cap mags to give you an extra shot. So he has 2 shots on the Gauss long rifle. Eventually he'll get lock and load, and we'll get other perks which increase ammo. And then 3 shots, lock and load, 3 shots again, that's 6 shots a turn, despite only having a default capacity of 1. TB Raiders. Oh, this is exhausting. Isn't taking the recoilless rifle because I forgot it. I keep forgetting the recoilless rifle, but there you see the difference. 6 to 12 versus 4 to 10. We can't even see it, we can't rotate the guys or anything. It's a bit weird that TB Raiders and Dre and the Listener are the first to take all these new weapons when they're not really the primary mechs or rocketeers or assaults, but that's just the way the cards have fallen. We've got Solas along and Revolutionary Rebel back after a long absence. Both of these guys are good with smoke. Solas is the dense smoke, Revolutionary Rebel has the combat drugs. They can probably be combined, and it doesn't matter, because we'll never use combat drugs this early in the game anyway. So Revolutionary Rebel here for Chem, Solas here for the Arc Thrower. Solas has the SMG because TB Raiders has taken a rifle because he is the Overwatch Rocketeer. That's all still a bit weird to me. There, we finally got through it. Let's set off to this medium raider before I just collapse again and my mouth just stops working. Well, it's not that my mouth stops working, it's that my brain stops transmitting anything to my mouth. Nugget Clawson is back. Always good to see. A good job of that man. Good job, Nugget. Could be a woman, of course.
Has arrived.
It's very sexist of me. So let's begin.
The
Spectral
drop site for this
Pyre.
operation will be in Canada.
There's a Spectral Pyre going
Locked
down
the
in
coordinates
Canada.
of the alien crash site. Fortunately, the civilian population in the surrounding area is minimal.
We have to move to secure the area as quickly as possible.
And we will be moving very quickly in Operation Spectral Pyre, coming to you next time. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then.